Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela, and today we are gonna go through my kitted projects as well as some of the patterns that I have that are partially kitted. I'm gonna apologize now for how sick I sound. I'm feeling significantly better than I was yesterday. I went to the doctor and got a shot and got some medicine, so I'm trying to feel somewhat normal, so I thought maybe filming a video would make me feel a little bit better. If you're ever sick, go to Starbucks and order a medicine ball. It'll fix you right up. It's the greatest drink ever. So, I apologize for any snottiness, coughing, all that. I'll try to edit it out as much as possible, but yeah. So, we're gonna say that this is a Flosstube Extra. I have been, yes, you tell him. He's very talkative today. I've been kind of like in the mood to start everything, and that's kind of dangerous. I currently have, I believe, 15 projects, and I'm kind of feeling as though I don't have a lot of variety, if that makes any sense. I mean, I do, but you wanna come up here? Come here. Come here. Can you say hi? Anyway, I feel like I don't have a lot of variety, so I kind of wanted to go through my stash and see if there was anything that I just was feeling really called to start. And maybe this will give me ideas for new starts next month. I'm really thinking about, just doing an entire month of new starts next month to try to, I don't know, get rid of this feeling of wanting to start everything. So maybe that's what we'll do. I'll go through these, and then as I'm going through them, we can pick out 6 new starts for next month and see if that is plausible. Hi, Bean. Yeah? You're so sweet. Can you say hi? I have a giant stack of fabric here. I used to be in the Fat Quarter shop, like Fat Quarter of the Month club, and I did that so that I could have a fabric stash to make project bags with. And if I am going to start a bunch of new projects, then I'm going to need a bunch more project bags. So on Tuesday, my friend Kelly came over, and we just kind of hung out and watched documentaries, and we picked out fabric to make project bags with. So maybe I will, this afternoon, go through and iron all these and try to cut as many as I can to get ready to sew some project bags. But anyway, off topic. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first pattern that I have is Minerva by Nora Corbett. This will be my first Nora. I don't have any fabric or floss or beads or anything for this yet. I'm gonna be honest that fancy ladies are very intimidating to me. And I would love to do the petite point for her skin, but it's a situation where I'm like really scared to do that. So maybe with this first one, I would just stitch it regular and see how I like it, and then go with petite point for maybe another Nora or Mirabilia. But this is giving really big Halloween vibes. So this could be a really good start for maybe the month of October. So maybe this will be an October start, and I can kit up everything that I need next month and all that jazz. But I love this so much. My next two are both from Mill Hill, and they're both from the Mighty Oak Quartet. Let me grab something real quick. So I have finished two from this quartet. I apologize for my snotty nose. Let me find them. Here we go. So I finished the fall and the spring from this collection. Here's the fall one. This was the first project I'd ever done with beading, and beading is pretty fun. I do really like it. This is a lot of beading though, so we'll see if I continue with excessive beading projects. And this one is the spring one. This one had less beading, and I was happier with that. But it's very cute. Oi, stop it. So the two that I have left from that collection are the summer, which I just think this bottom border is beautiful. And then I also have winter, which the bottom border on this one is absolutely beautiful as well. So maybe I wait. I'm also trying to kind of get plans in order for the New Year's Eve 12x12. I know it's like August, but I don't really plan on going out on New Year's Eve. So maybe one of my new starts for the 12x12 will be this winter one. So that could be a really good idea. And then I can just wait, which it's still technically summer. Like it's summer until what, mid-September here. So I could start this next month in September. So that might be an option. The next four are also from Mill Hill, and they are Gnome Quartet. So this is our first one. This one is the Sledding Gnome. The second one is Fishing Gnome. The third one is Skiing Gnome. And the last one is Hiking Gnome. My fiance's mom loves gnomes, so I thought about stitching these for her. So maybe these four can also be a part of my New Year's Eve 12x12. So far, we have 5 for the 12x12. So these are on, I think it's 28 count. Yeah, these are on 28 count. So it should be pretty easy. It looks like it's a really quick stitch. It's a lot of block stitching and stuff. So those would be really good for like the little 45 minutes that I have between projects on the 12x12. Tea break. All right. The next one I have, this is I believe it's a Michaels brand. This is the Loops and Threads. It's just a cross stitch kit. It's called the Steps, and it looks like that. This one is definitely a very easy, no back stitch, only cross stitch. Really good, like blocks of color type stitch. So this one could also be good for the 12x12, just to try to, you know, get a decent chunk of it done. So there's that one. I've had that in my stash for a really long time. I'm pretty sure my friend Kelly has actually finished that one, and it is absolutely beautiful when it's stitched fully. The next one I have, this one was a Christmas present from Kelly. This one is called Frederick the Literate. It is a dimensions kit. My boss at work is actually working on this, and she's got like the first top part done and maybe like the cat's leg, and it is so pretty. And it's got a lot of like this gold cording type thread in it for the various books and such. So this one could be a really nice bigger project to start, but I do have several big dimensions, maybe not several, I've got 2 big dimensions gold collections going currently, but you know, who cares? Like, you only live once, stitch what you want kind of situation. So that one's still up in the air, so this one's definitely a maybe. Next up we have 3 dimensions gold collections. I've said it once before and I will say it forever. I am a dimensions gold collection girly, like, till I die. There's something about these that are so fun. They're so beautiful when they're done. And it can be hard at times to like keep track of what's happening and like all the amount of strands and stuff you need to use, but my very first big full coverage was a Dimensions Gold collection, and I've been in love ever since. So this first one that I have is called Rocky Point. It's a lighthouse, the little ocean scene. I don't know. I really want to start a couple of these in here, but I don't think I want to start this one just yet. Because the other 2 that I have are just really calling to me, but this would be like a perfect late spring into summer kind of project. Bring it a little closer for you guys, try to get that glare off. But that sky is just beautiful, and all the details in the waves and stuff, this is gonna be so good when it's done. So these next 2 are what has been calling to me, and for some reason this one specifically, this one is European Bistro, and there's just something about all the details, like all the backstitching in here, that is making me want to start this. So this one could be a September start. I'm really thinking of doing a September start on this one, so we'll add it to the pile of September starts. This one's I've been picking this out of my stash and just staring at it because it's so pretty. All right. The next one, I also think I'm gonna do a September start on this one. This one is Snowman and Friends Stocking, and I really want to stitch this for my fiance, for one of these Christmases when I finally finish it. So I feel like he would really like this. I haven't stitched myself a stocking, and what is that website? Cooler Design Studio, they have the heirloom stockings. I've been looking at those for so long. I really want to do the one that's like the Stitcher related one. I'll throw a picture up of which one it is, but it is so good. It is so beautiful. The details are immaculate. Like, the backstitching really sells it. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And it's just been really calling to me, so maybe I will kit it up and start it for my 12x12 and hopefully finish it eventually. But yeah, I think I want to start this one for Nash, and then maybe one of these days it'll be done for him for Christmas. These next few are just patterns that I recently purchased off of Etsy. There was a sale on some of the shops that I had favorited. So I got like 9 patterns for maybe like 40 bucks. This first one is, I don't know who it's designed by because it doesn't tell me. Anyway, this one's called Plant Cross Stitch. I think this is NaraXStitch off of Etsy, if I'm pretty sure. But this one's just so fun, very cute. This one I believe I'm gonna hold off on for now, maybe. We'll see. I've got several more to go through before I decide. what is this one called? I also don't know what this one's called. I'll put it on the screen. I believe it's called like Flower Shop or something. This is also by NaraXStitch off Etsy. This is so cute. It's just very whimsy, but also like in some jewel tones, and I really like that. So that's another one that I'm gonna hold off on until I fully decide on which ones I want to start. This next one, please tell me it has a name. Okay, hold on. All this one says is it's design 471, but I'll find the actual like name and put it on the screen for you guys. This next one is 414 Green Buffet, also by NaraXStitch, I believe. This one is, I love this. This one would be a really good one for the 12 by 12 just because of the big block stitching of the green and stuff. So I believe I'll put this one in for my New Year's Eve 12 by 12. I'm trying to remember where I got this one from. It says it's designed by Rainbow Hunter. And this one's called Christmas Tree. It is very whimsy, very cute. This one may be another New Year's Eve 12 by 12 that I start. It's very pretty. It is stitched on like a blue, and then all of the snow is stitched. I don't know. Maybe I'll stitch it on a white and then just stitch the blue, but then the sky's all, I don't know. We'll see, but that's an option for New Year's Eve 12 by 12. All right, the next one, I saw this and immediately had to have it. This one is by Tinsel Cross Stitch and it's called Sewing Comfort. This is absolutely beautiful. The back stitch sells it for me. There's like some Lazy Daisy stitches on here, so that'll be my first try with some specialty stitch. This is just absolutely beautiful, and I can't get over it. I love it so much. So this one, I'm gonna hold off on this, I believe. Maybe I can make this like my New Year, New Start type situation. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get like a big desire to stitch this and I'll just have to kit it up. But the detail is just so good. All right. The next one that I have is called Diamond Quaker, also by Tinsel Cross Stitch. I was like in a mood for some like this. I love a Quaker also. They're just, oh, it's so beautiful. And the colors. This one, I believe I will kit up and start next month. It's just gorgeous. I have to do it. All right, this next one is by Box and Fox, and it's called Abstract 355. I've seen this stitched before on somebody's channel, and I can't remember what her name is. I will find her, and I think her name is Jill. I'll find her and link her down below. But I believe she stitched this, and I love this. It's just a very simple, like a lot of block type stitching, but it's very pretty. So I'm thinking this will be a 12 by 12 start, just because it'll be a little easier to work with because it is block stitching. And last but not least, this one is called Cityscapio by Sarah Bowman. I saw this and loved the pink. I'm not normally a big like hot pink kind of girl. That's a bit better with the colors, but this is beautiful. So I'll start this one eventually. I've got several more projects to go through, but I love it so much. All right, so next up, let me take this big boy out of this bag. This one is one that my friend Kelly has started, and maybe I will start it and convince her to start working on it again. But this one is Luke and Leia. It's a Dimensions project. I love Star Wars. I have Star Wars Legos downstairs in my living room. I have like various patent type prints around my apartment. I love Star Wars. So maybe I'll start this one and convince her to work on it again with me. So maybe this will be a next month start. That's what I'm feeling on that. That's another big one. Then that way I'll have like 4 or 5 big ones for next month. Jeez. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones. This project bag I did make. It's just got a white interior. Back in February, I got like really into sewing. I lost my stitching bug, and was like, let me just sew. Let me learn how to sew. So I did all that. This next one is by Erin Elizabeth Designs, and this one is called Garden Shed. This one is very simple, very easy to do. Lots of block stitching, and I love anything Erin Elizabeth Designs puts out. I've stitched 2 of her designs fully. I actually have them beside me. Let me pull them out for you guys. All right, so this is the latest one that I'd finished by her. This one's called Strawberry Cafe. They're just so whimsy and cute. I love them so much. And then this was the first one that I'd ever done by her. This one's called Lemon Kitchen. Also very whimsy and very cute. This is probably like one of my top 5 favorite patterns I've ever done. But anyway, yeah, Garden Shed could be a 12 by 12 just because it looks pretty easy to start. I am gonna stitch this on a 20 count Ada from Witchell. So it'll be nice and dainty. I am trying to up my skill with 20 and 40 count, so that'll be good practice. That's just an empty bag. This next one is also an Erin Elizabeth design, so let me fix my basket here, friends. This one is called Nuts for Christmas. My friend Kelly has done and finished this, and it is so good. It is beautiful. I don't have any fabric picked out for this. I do have some 28 count, just like DMC branded fabric in my closet. So maybe I'll start that on this. This one, I believe, can be... Oh, I want to start it next month so that I can work on it like during Christmas and stuff. But also, maybe I started on a 12 by 12. This one's still up in the air for now. We'll think about it. We'll go through the rest and then think about it. All right. Now this next one I also have really been wanting to start because I'm unsure about the fabric choices that I have for this. I'll pull out the fabric for you guys. And it's a situation where I need to buy the floss before I decide on the fabric. This is Sakura by Autumn Lane Stitchery. It's a fancy lady. Again, I am in love with this. So my two fabric options that I currently have are 32 count Blue Moon from Bestitch Me and 32 count Nightshade by Bestitch Me. And this looks closer-ish to the original. The original is definitely more pink, but I don't know. So this might be a situation where I kit this one up for the 12 by 12 and then pick a fabric from there. So maybe that's what I'll do on that. Is this will be a 12 by 12 start. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the 12 by 12 already. So one more. Alright. This next one, Kelly also got me for Christmas. This is Holiday Home by Dimensions. She did this for her and her husband. Although I will have to change the name portion at the top because my new last name is too long to fit on here. So instead of putting the Van Klompenberg, which is gonna be my new last name, I'll just have to put Nash and Mac on here, or Michaela and Nash or whatever, because it will not fit. This one is also a very quick, easy type stitch. So this one could be a next month kind of start. So we'll put that there tentatively. Tea break. All right. The next pattern that I have is from Pedal Pusher, and it is Victorian Samplings. And I bought this specifically for the like vase and butterflies. This one here, I just thought it was very beautiful. This one is not really calling to me currently, so I'm gonna hold off on doing anything with this one, but I do love this. The next one is by Kit and Bixby, and it's called For the Love of Cat, or For the Love of a Cat. I am gonna rechart the cats to look like my cats, but again, this is not really calling to me currently, but it is very cute. The next pattern that I have is Love Grows Here by Erin Elizabeth Designs. Again, I am a Erin Elizabeth Design stan. This one is absolutely beautiful. I love this so much. That just went across the room. The next pattern that I have is Quaker Flowers by RETM. Again, another one that is just, I love so, so much. This one maybe will be started soon, I don't know. It's just, there's just something about all of it that's just, it looks like it would just be so fun. Okay. The next one that I have, I also fabric for this one. So this one could be a 12 by 12 start. We'll see. This one is High and Dry by Long Dog Samplers. And the fabric that I have picked out for this is 40 count April Showers from the Stitch Me. It was one of their fabric of the months. It's very pretty. And I thought about just buying like a white silk for this. They gave me like some like letters, but I don't see any letters on my pattern unless I'm tripping. I see numbers, but anyway, this one's a 12 by 12 option. So, and stitching it on 40 count, it will be smaller than, it wouldn't be as massive. So we'll hang on to this one. Now this one is Sophia Doggett by Hands Across the Sea. I love a Quaker. That's the reason I bought this. It's giving Christmas because of the colors, but it's so pretty. So we'll see. This one is honestly not really calling to me right now. I did have some fabric picked out. This is 28 count Spellbound by Forbidden Fiber Co. It's like a pinky orange, very light mottled. I do have a pattern that I'm currently working on that is on I believe it's a 14 count or a 16 count Ada, but it has a lot of fractional stitches and a lot of the back stitching is like also fractional. So I'm thinking about restarting that pattern. I'm not very far on it, just restarting that pattern on a portion of this fabric because I do have this in a half yard. Like there's so much of this, so I should have enough to do both of these patterns on this. So that could be, I think maybe the next time that I work on the pattern that I was talking about, I will do a restart with this fabric. Okay. And last but not least, this is, honestly, I think this one's gonna be my 12 by 12 now that I really think about it, because I love this pattern so much. This is Summer Quaker by Lila Studios. I am in love with this. This is so, I wanna stitch all of the ones that she has, like her Quaker collection. Oh, it's so pretty. And I have a piece of 18 count Ada. This is Putty by Forbidden Fiber Co. I believe I got this in a fabric of the month. It has a really nice, like just slightly mottled, like tan. And I think this would look absolutely beautiful with this. Like it won't take away, the fabric won't take away from the design. So this is perfect for that. So this is, I think, gonna be my last 12 by 12 pick. So we made lots of progress, guys. I'll go through these again just to show you what I've picked out for each kind of situation I got going on here. I'm so sorry for all the sniffles. So it's back. All right, so we'll go through what I plan to do for my start September, just because I feel like starting a bunch of things, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna start European Bistro, and I know I'm probably gonna hate myself for starting all these big projects, but oh well. We're gonna start European Bistro in September. We're gonna start Holiday Home in September. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna start Summer Quaker in September. Not Summer Quaker. God, what am I talking about? Summer Oak. My bad. By Mill Hill. We're gonna start Diamond Quaker by Tinsel Cross Stitch. So I need to get on to 1, 2, 3 stitch and kit this up. We are gonna start Snowman and Friends stocking for my fiance Nash. If you're watching this, Nashy, hi! I miss you so much, please come home. And then the last one that we're gonna start is Luke and Princess Leia by Dimensions. And I'm gonna talk to my friend Kelly. I will literally text her after this video and tell her we're working on this. So those are my 6 starts for September. And all of my projects, the way that the rotation that I have going works, they all get 5 days. So we'll have 5 days of progress on all of these. And then let's see. This one, my Minerva by Nora Corbett, I believe is going to be an October start, just for Halloween, because this is from a Bewitching Pixies line. So I will kit this up in September. So this will be an October start for Halloween. And then these are going to be my 12 by 12 starts. Summer Quaker by Lila Studio. Sakura by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Oh god. All 4 of the Gnome Quartet by Mill Hill. I want to get these finished sooner rather than later for Nash's mom. I'm going to start Winter Oak by Mill Hill. I am going to start The Peaks by this Loops and Thread brand from Michaels. Abstract 355 by Box and Fox is a 12 by 12 start. Christmas Tree by Rainbow Hunter is going to be a 12 by 12 start. Green Buffet by NaraXStitch, I believe, is going to be a 12 by 12 start. And last but not least is going to be Garden Shed by Erin Elizabeth Designs as a 12 by 12 start. So that's, I actually made some really good progress on this. I feel pretty decent about the starts that I'm gonna have, and this will definitely dwindle down my kitted and pattern stash just a bit, so that's helpful. And then I'll have a bunch of variety for 2025, so that could be excellent. Oh, I need to reheat that. This has been my longest video in a long time. So, I will attempt to link where I got a lot of these. If not, I'll see if I can find them on like 123 Stitch or something like that. So, yeah, if you guys think, I mean, I have time to change my mind, so you guys leave me your opinions on what I should do for the 12 by 12. And even, I don't know, just let me know what you guys want to see stitched. If there was something that in my stash was like you want to see started or whatever, let me know and I'll swap out some 12 by 12s. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. But yeah, I'm gonna get to editing this video, see if I can upload it, and see if I can start to feel like a normal human being again. Hopefully by the time my August wrap-up rolls around, I won't be feeling as crummy. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.